Hi, I am Susan West, promoter of passionate leadership. Are you ready to develop your leadership ability? Could you use a boost in your confidence? Are you seeking proven tools and techniques to accelerate your leadership skills? If you said yes to any of these questions, rest assured you are not alone. During this brief video, I will share the tools I use to become a successful leader, the resources I have pulled together to assist you in your own leadership development, and where you can find them. Let me begin to discuss the tools I use to become a successful leader by sharing a little about my background. I climbed the corporate ladder from college grad in training to president of a multi-million-dollar firm. The climb up the ladder was not easy. As I moved up 2 rungs, soon enough I would slide down 3. My corporate career spanned 25 years with 4 different companies. I worked for the automotive giant General Motors and also for a small joint venture company with only 12 employees. The experiences I had were very diverse, rewarding, and many times frustrating, overwhelming, or even demoralizing. My commitment to empowering more leaders grows every day. We urgently need more leaders. Our future depends upon it. Plus, I know firsthand that it is in our own best interest to master your leadership ability because the rewards are worth it. When I look back on my career and how my leadership skills developed, there are 5 tools or resources I applied consistently. Number 1, education. I sought out courses, workshops, conferences, all where I could gain new information, where I could meet new people. Secondly, books. I read a lot, all types of books, how-to, self-improvement, biographies, mysteries. My office is filled with 10 shelves full of my favorite books. About 70% are on leadership alone. The third activity or tool that I used was networking with mentors. I always had someone I could turn to, someone I could ask questions and not feel silly, someone I could vent to when I was mad, someone I could learn from. I, and even today, have mentored many others. It is very powerful to have been the mentee and also the mentor. Networking with mentors is the third tool that I used. The fourth, watching for opportunity. I watched for new opportunities in my company. I observed how other successful people moved up the organization. I also took on leadership roles in volunteer organizations. Volunteer organizations can be a very safe environment, a more forgiving space for you to learn your leadership skills. The fifth tool or resource that I used was coaching. I engaged a coach when I moved into an executive role. I found I needed someone to push me, to step me out of my comfort zone. My coach would ask me the tough questions and yet be the one looking out for my success. I still use a coach today. These 5 tools I've used in my leadership development year after year, and even yet today. The first was continuing education. The second, reading books. The third, networking and using a mentor. Fourth, watching and seizing opportunities. And fifth, engaging a coach. Now let's talk about the resources I have pulled together to assist you in your own leadership development. As I left my corporate job, I know I would dedicate myself to empowering passionate leadership in others, to building a stronger leadership pool, and giving back from the lessons I learned. There are many resources I have already made available to my clients, and many more I'm in the process of creating. Today, I want to talk about 3 that are already available and 2 that are in the works. The first is my leadership power tips and newsletters. I have created a series of leadership power tips that talk about some of these proven techniques that I used as I really developed as a skillful leader. So I have these tips that can be delivered directly to your email, and you have a chance to read through those at your leisure. The second is the leadership resource. This is a wealth of information on one site. There's articles, there's tools, there's tips, there's also recommended books. There's a wealth of information that any leader could use on a daily basis. The third is a leadership article directory. I want you to have access not only to my expertise, but the expertise and perspective of other specialists. This is a directory of articles on all kinds of leadership topics from over 600 contributing authors. So these are the 3 resources I already have available for you. The 2 other resources I'm going to have available to you shortly is my book, my new book. I'm so excited. I'll be promoting this shortly. It's called The Advantage of Leadership. So look for more information on that. And the second is also a resource I'm working on for you, and it's called Conversations with Leaders. And this will be a series of teleclasses where I interview my peers, the people that have mentored me, the others that I have observed to be leadership experts. So those are my 2 resources coming soon. Well, we've covered a lot of ground. In summary, there are 3 things we have discussed that will assist you in empowering your passionate leadership. The first is the tools that I use to become a successful leader. 2, the resources I've pulled together to assist you in your own leadership development. And 3rd, here we go, where can you find them? A good place to bookmark is www.theleadershipresource.com. This is my authority site on leadership. Visit this site and you will find a wealth of valuable information to motivate you, to inform you, to help you step up your leadership confidently. I look forward to connecting with you soon.